People, welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to give an update on the whole Gabriel King story. When it first went down, I told him to say, this sounds like a unicorn meat. It's just not adding up. In case you're not familiar with the story or you've forgotten, the mother was driving with young Gabriel King, the mother, Amora Issa. She said she reached one pothole. This pothole must be the size of the cockpit country, because as she was going through it and she slowed right down, there just happened to be somebody right by the pothole who take her out of the car, jump into the car, and gone with Gabriel King. They later found the youth dead. I said this now add up. Something is not right there, son. People say, yeah, go like it, he did it. Why would a mother this? Why would a mother that? Well, I have a question too. But why would a mother this? And why would a mother that? Because now we are here from the police. They've been facing a lot of obstacles from said mother, from said family. Now go play a clip and then get back to you.
The team of investigators, they have employed a range of technological, forensic, and cyber strategies in attempting to make a breakthrough in this case. We've even brought an expert on a motor vehicle of the exact make and model to the one young Gabriel was killed in. The crime scene was reenacted. Several case conferences were conducted. On the 6th of September 2022, production order was granted by the parish judge, stating that within 48 hours of the service of the order, that the key and communication cell site and other data surrounding the phone be handed over for the purpose of the criminal investigation into the murder of Gabriel King. Through her lawyers, she is now challenging the order made on September 6. From the day of this murder, we have been faced with roadblocks, some non-cooperation, and some legal fencing from persons who should be readily assisting with the investigation.
So you just heard it for yourself. Remember, the same people in my complaint said they're not like, oh, people are treating them with suspicion. It hurt them. And then go do something like this? This would make things even worse. Not only the story sound like unicorn meat, but now you go for injunction for black court order. See, I didn't even know so you could have used injunction to block them things. This is what happens when you have a big fancy lawyer. How many people know 7 times the court is some kind of order they can go for injunction to block it? Probably not many. This is extra spooky. I wonder what the people them who say, why would a mother not work? But the mother say no. Surely they should be doing everything possible to help the police solve the case. You see, the location of the phone is important because this mystery individual who just happened to be standing by the pothole attack her, take her out the car, drive gone with Gabriel King. The phone location I go show say she did a yasso, then she did a yasso. And then this night and that night. So the police them want that to help solve the case. Or at least rule out certain things. Why would somebody go as far as to file an injunction to stop that? The behavior of this mother, this family has been spooky from day one. Una know say, una wouldn't accept this unicorn meat from certain people. But una pick and choose, una no want be Sherlock Holmes. Una pick and choose, una no want be Enola Holmes. This is very disheartening. But at least the JCF kept the murder. Because when it first went down, people say, the man get buyout and money I go run and case I go dash way. Sounds to me like the police are determined to solve this case. To the point where them go to the courts to get orders for hand over phone and worry about injunction and all kind of things. So whatever PR they need to do, when they put out statements about how them hurt and this and that and they like the facts that people are suspect them just make it worse. This story has been unicorn meat from the start. I just hope the JCF stick with it. I know so them go back and forth between court and injunction and them thing there. It's just that time is running out. And the longer this drag on, is the more likely I go hear say this lost, this can't find, and all that kind of foolishness. Very unfortunate turn of events. But if something can come out of this, it will be great. Because it will send a signal that, not because your last name is Issa, that no means say you can do what you feel like and get one. And that will be a very powerful message in a country like Ireland. This group of Issas from Canada, right? They're not the actual Issa them where Jamaicans know in terms of construction and hotel and things. But nevertheless, we're talking about big wigs. We're talking about high society. So it will be a very powerful message if something can come out of this and we used to charge this drop and we used to people go to jail for what happened to this little boy. So I keep an eye on it. We can move on to Philip Palmer. The DPP recommends him to get charged for negligence in losing his firearm. All me I wonder is what MP I do with firearm? Call the police. Philip Palmer has been in politics long enough he can afford a cellular phone. Philip Palmer know 119 to call the police. Look on your screen. This is how safe a Jamaican MP feel. The man said him drop off in bodyguard, right, and then had an emergency in Upper St. Andrew. Left him gun in a vehicle in a pouch in a bag. Does that sound like somebody, right, that thinks for a second they are in any kind of danger in Ireland? That's how comfortable politicians are in Jamaica. That's how comfortable bigwigs are in Jamaica. That's how comfortable ruling class is in Jamaica. That's the man can drop off in bodyguard. Normally at the bodyguard drop you off, the man drop off in bodyguard. You can go home early. You don't have to do. You have nothing to do. Anytime you see bigwigs, politicians, lose them life for Ireland, and it's not from natural causes, 99 out of 100 times, right, is some kind of rearing activity. Unless you've been living in Iraq, you should know Jamaica is a very wealthy and powerful fraternity. Many of your favorite politicians, lawyers, etc. are a part of this fraternity. And from time to time, they get killed by some of the little young boy them love fool around. But in terms of bad man thing, 87 thing, they are safe and sound. So safe, this man drop off in bodyguard, stop somewhere and left him gun in a vehicle in a pouch. If you are that comfortable, that is a good sign that you don't actually need one. Left gun in a pouch in a car and gone in a yard. Or if me drive on the road and belly start run and I have to jump out and go in a bush, it will come with me. We don't see how the man life comfortable. We don't see how the man safe. And the people them who need one can't get it. But a man who is so safe that him drop off in bodyguard and then left him gun in a vehicle. But just tell you know, in the FLA video say, if they made a decision based on logic or necessity, the group of people them we now have none now would get more. But it has nothing to do with either of them things there. Philip Palmer, an MP, right, over bodyguard, them say, yeah man, you can get one. Regular citizens don't have bodyguard. They have to defend themselves. Defend themselves by taking out them phone and calling 119. But Philip Palmer and many other politicians like him, many other bigwigs like him, people who literally have bodyguards and not just be armed, but be so comfortable, be so lackadaisical, that them put the gun in a one pouch and left the gun in a one car and can't about them business. That the gun in on a use, rat bat living at the gun. Right now, anybody who have Philip Palmer gun probably spend about 3 days to try clean it. Rat living at the gun. Chichi take over the gun. That's how little it been used. None of use fit. Philip Paul, like most Jamaican politicians, are safe and sound from badness. Safe and sound from 87th. No man who need gun can put gun in a pouch. Me I step out of a vehicle, go somewhere, and gun in a pouch. So if me and 87 buck up, what me I go to say, hold on, when me go for my pouch, excuse me sir gunman, let me go back for my pouch in my car. Paul well know, him good. Your favorite MP knows say him good. 87 is not trouble him. Ironman is not Colombia in Escobar's era. Where MP, judge lawyer, have to walk around in a mask and hide and have 50 bodyguard. In Ironman, big wigs are safe. But why am I surprised? Them barely want to give out pepper spray, much less firearm. And speaking about pepper spray, them free them up yet? Has pepper spray been free up to the point where people can just walk in and struggle buy one? Let me show you a reasoning. And no simple Simon is not a direct comparison. Right. But look on the bigger picture here. So. Any adult can walk in a store in Jamaica and buy liquor. But you can't walk in a store and buy pepper spray. Rum can't save you, but a pepper spray potentially can. Yet still any adult can buy the rum, but if you want to buy pepper spray, you have to go through certain hurdles. One is more freely available than the other. That's interesting. Notice when it comes down to certain things, the government assume you're an adult. When it comes down to rum, liquor, the government say, drink responsibly. Even though we know enough people don't drink responsibly. Even though some man get drunk, crash little people, drunk, government beating wife, all kind of things, the government still say, hey, drink responsibly. But when it comes down to your safety and protecting yourself, your life and your family, the government assumes you're a child. The government say we don't want to get pepper spray, we don't want to get a gun, because you're going to do this and do that. But, hold on. Why do you give me the benefit of the doubt with something that can make me get inebriated, let down people and kill them, beat and butter bruise wife, all kind of things, but when it comes down to something that can save my life, you say no. I won't even give you the chance to act responsibly. Why the government don't say, you know what, walk in a store, buy pepper spray, but spray responsibly. Have you ever seen a spray responsibly sign? No. They assume you're a child and should not be left with certain things, even though that thing can save your life. Even though a teacher or nurse or whoever coming from work at night time would even need a pepper spray to give themselves a fighting chance against a larger attacker. But they don't say, buy it as you please, but spray responsibly. But them say, buy as much rum as you want, but drink responsibly. Knowing full well, it's enough man now drink responsibly. I'm telling you, so that's a little reasoning. No matter how much man get drunk and little people, the government will never say you need a special license to go drink alcohol. Instead, they treat you like an adult. They say, you know what, if you are responsible, then you can drink it with no repercussion. But if you are irresponsible, then you will face the consequences of your decision. Alcohol literally plays a role in killing people. Alcohol is a factor in people dying all the time. That's a fact. But you are giving the benefit of the doubt. But something like pepper spray, alright, forget about gun. Make us upon pepper spray. Pepper spray is non-lethal. Them can't just say, buy pepper spray, spray responsibly. You're an adult. If you misuse pepper spray, then you're going to charge you, you're going to fine. So let me say, this is not to compare liquor and pepper spray, but I'm showing you the attitude of the government when it comes on to trusting citizens. The government trusts you to drink responsibly, but it don't trust you to buy one pepper spray and spray responsibly. Which one is a bigger factor in more deaths every year? Alcohol or pepper spray? Alcohol or legally owned firearms? The government thinks you're an adult sometimes, and they think you're a child other time. We can't give you this because you're going to do this. But we can give you this. And then hope say and trust say you don't do this. Hope say and trust say people are going to pepper spray to save them life. No? The same you hope and trust say man not get drunk and let down people and kill them. Or get drunk and beat their woman. No? Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Old Chess squad, stay circling. Bless.